Former Giants Super Bowl hero Plaxico Burress, the only Jets captain sent out for the coin toss moments ago by head coach Rex Ryan.
Rex Ryan's unbelievable. He's always got something to get that other team thinking at the beginning of the game.
Plaxico was also introduced along with the Jets defense. And there is Tom Coughlin. His Giants have lost their last 3 home games. And Tom told us, we're the visiting team. We're treating us as a road game today. Our 3 biggest wins have come on the road in Philadelphia, New England, and Dallas. The Jets won the toss, elected to defer. So the Giants will get the ball first. Nick Folk kicks off, and it is taken 3 yards deep in the end zone by Jarrell Jernigan. Jernigan out across the 25. To the 27-yard line.
On the outside are going to be fun to watch is Hakeem Nicks and Victor Cruz go against Antonio Cromartie and Darrelle Revis.
Giants without Mario Manningham today, without starting tight end Jake Ballard. As Ahmad Bradshaw is tripped up by Jamal Westerman.
Really in favor of the Jets today. Although there is a lot of Giants fans here also.
3rd down and 16. Giants must get to the 38. Manning to the outside. Catch is made by Devin Thomas. Gain of 11, but not enough.
Quarterback position. It's going to be paramount for this offensive line to come out and take control against this Giants front.
Sanchez looking to throw on 1st down. Sean Green gains 8 down to the Giants 45. We
talked about earlier.
3rd down and 9. LaDainian Tomlinson in the backfield. Jets must get to the Giants 32 for a 1st down. Sanchez checks it down to Tomlinson, and he is tackled at the 35. So Rex Ryan leaving his offense on the field. 4th down and 3 instead of attempting a 53-yard field goal. Backwards pass, and it's picked up by Jason Pierre-Paul, but there's a flag. Giants may have had 12 men on the field.
These plays, when they broke that formation.
12 players on the field, defense, 5-yard penalty, and the result of the penalty is a 1st down.
Good eyes, Kenny.
Set of downs from the Giants 31. Sanchez on 1st down, and that ball was deflected. Michael Boley got a piece of it. Receiver set, Curley in the slot. 2nd and 10 from the Giants 31. Sanchez to the outside, and the catch is made by Holmes with Corey Webster on the coverage. A 13-yard pass play and a Jets 1st down. Off the play fake on 2nd and 8. Sanchez to Burress for another Jets 1st down. Coin toss.
That's a single captain. Coin toss and then 1 catch.
10th play of the drive for the Jets. Play action on 1st and goal. Sanchez throws. Touchdown. Josh Baker.
That's jet-style football right there. Physical with the running game. Here comes the motion across the formation. Watch everybody jump with Plaxico Burress as he comes into your picture from the left. Clears that flat out perfect. Josh Baker untouched into the end zone.
Plaxico Burress did a great job of first trying to block and then coming across the formation like Darryl pointed out. To set that up for Josh Baker.
Nick Folk, the extra point. First career touchdown for Josh Baker. 7-0 Jets.
He can make things happen when it's not blocked perfectly up front.
Victor Cruz comes in motion. 3rd down and 7. Giants must get to the 42. Manning in trouble. Down he goes. Back at the 30-yard line, David Harris. Jets with a 7-0 lead. Sanchez on first down, complete to Burris.
Should color and just go hit it.
Second down and 4. Off the play fake, Sanchez fires. Pass intended for Burris. Aaron Ross on the coverage.
Packed him on the releases. Play tight man-to-man. We don't want to play zone all game.
Play clock at 2. Third down and 4. Sanchez gets rid of it and he hits Dustin Keller in the helmet.
Well, he put the pass where it was supposed to be. Justin Keller just wasn't paying attention at all.
There's an extra blocker. Brandon Jacobs in the backfield. Manning did not find anyone. Now throws, and Darrelle Revis got a handout and pass intended for Hakeem Nicks.
Routes against Revis. We'll have to wait and see on that one.
Trash talk throughout the week. Nicks referred to Revis as a, quote, decent corner. Off the play fake to Bradshaw. Manning throws, and the pass was intended for Ramses Barton, who took a hit from the free safety, Brodney Poole.
It looked like Aaron Maiden came around and might have hit Eli Manning's arm because that ball was wobbling when it came out of Eli's hand.
Now third down and 10. Manning with time. He swings it out. Jacobs.
There you go. There's somebody that wants to make a play.
Yep, Brandon Jacobs picks up a first down. Third down and 6. Giants must get to the 39. Manning airing it out, intended for Nicks. Antonio Cromartie on the coverage. No flags. Giants will punt. Three receivers set. Third down and 4. Sanchez looking right. Can't find anyone. Now looks left. Goes over the middle for Tomlinson, and he makes the catch with Jaquan Williams climbing up his back. Just short, says referee Pete Morelli. Today on Fox. Giants do control their own destiny should they win today and then beat the Cowboys next week. On 2nd and 5. What a catch by Nicks. With Revis on the coverage, and Giants first down, gain of 20.
Might be able to have some success inside.
First catch for Nicks today. Manning in the first quarter, just 3 of 8. On first down, here's Bradshaw. Calvin Pace wraps him up for a loss of a yard. Boss, the ex-49er, missed the last 3 games. Second down and 11. Manning to the outside, intended for Barton. Cromartie on the coverage. Cruz and Nicks to the right. Giants must get to the 20 for a first down. Manning throws, wide open. Victor Cruz cuts inside the 10 and is finally tackled by David Harris at the Jets' 2-yard line. A 28-yard catch and run by Cruz. Beckham and Pasco and a fullback, Henry Hajnowski. Here's Jacobs, and he is stopped by the combination of Sione Mo'ua and Mark Scott. 5 receivers for the Giants. 3rd and goal from the 2. Play clock at 1. Manning, end zone. And it is broken up by Revis, intended for Nicks.
God, he's got great hands.
The ball comes out.
So here's Lawrence Tynes, a 21-yard attempt from the right hash. And the Giants are on the scoreboard, but they had 1st and goal from the 2, could not punch it in. Revis makes the big play on 3rd down.
Really struggled with big pass plays this year. The Jets feel like they can get one down the middle of the field on them.
3 wide receivers set for the Jets. Early in the slot. 3rd down and 5. Jets must get to the 23. Catch is made by Curley.
Immediately after the catch, he still has the yardage for the first down. We see so many guys not go beyond the sticks.
the 24 off the play fake. Plaxico Burress. Another Jets first down. Third catch for Burress, gain of 15. Agree, and the Bengals leading the Cardinals 10-0. Third down and 4. Jets must get to the 41. Tomlinson is tackled a yard shy by Jaquan Williams. He needed 4. He gained 3. And in 5 of the Giants' last 7 games, they have not scored a touchdown in the first half. Manning on second down, and that pass is broken up. Intended for Victor Cruz. Kyle Wilson on the coverage for the Jets. Four receivers set for the Giants. They must get to the 30. Catch is made by Gordon, but he is tackled at the 25-yard line. First by Antonio Cromartie. So the Giants go 3 and out.
And LaDainian Tomlinson, they're punching some holes in that Giant defensive front.
Second down and 4. The end around to Santonio Holmes. And he's tackled by Jason Pierre-Paul back at the 46. A loss of 2. Time for another game break.
Talk about Jason and how athletic he is. He said he's never seen anybody that has the athletic ability that Jason Pierre-Paul does.
He also told us Pierre-Paul's ceiling is so high he has no clue what he's doing yet, and he meant that in a positive fashion. Now Sanchez on third down and 10, and a diving attempt at the interception. Pass was intended for Dustin Keller. So with 2:37 remaining in this second quarter, Jets leading 7-3. Manning from the end zone. And it is Revis again stepping in front of Ramses Barden.
You got to get some positive yards here just so you can punt the ball from a normal distance.
Manning on third and 10. He fires, and the catch is made by Cruz, who breaks free. One man to beat. Victor Cruz down the sideline. Cruz is going to take it all the way, tying an NFL record. 99 yards from Manning to Cruz.
Well, so much for getting some positive yards for a punt, Tony.
Unbelievable.
And this is a missed tackle. This should be a 10 to 11-yard gain. You're going to have the first down, but watch this move by Victor Cruz right there. Boy, does he stop and change direction on Antonio Cromartie. Watch. Foot on the ground, stopped.
That's just a foot race.
And that's a nice little move right there from Eric Smith to get those legs out, stay inbounds.
Longest pass play in Giants history for the 13th time in NFL history. Wes Welker did it earlier this season for the Patriots against Miami. For the 13th time, a 99-yard touchdown reception. Ties with the extra point. Giants take a 10-7 lead.
So I thought it was a good call.
Great break for the Jets right now. Let's see if they can do anything with this here with 1:26 to go.
Second down and 5. Sanchez throws, and the catch is made for a first down by Santonio Holmes. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Holmes gains 15. Jets, as you see on our Fox box, upper left-hand corner, have 2 timeouts remaining. Sanchez on first down, complete to Curley, takes it into Giants territory, and is out of bounds just shy of the marker at the 45-yard line, a gain of 9.
Nice little timeout thing. I like that. Thank Kenny.
I like your look today, Goose.
Thank you.
First time we've seen you in a tie all season. Here's Tomlinson. Nice Tomlinson down to the 35. Kenny Phillips made the tackle. LT picks up a Jets first down, gain of 11. The quarter enter, second down and 10. 42 seconds remaining. Second quarter, Giants lead 10-7 on a 99-yard touchdown pass from Eli Manning to Victor Cruz. And Jaquan Williams up in the face of Sanchez. What a first half for Williams today.
Yeah, he was trying. I think he scared him a little bit.
Sanchez on 3rd down and 10. And this time Keller able to make the catch for a Jets first down. Jets with 1 timeout remaining. Sanchez 6 for 8 on this drive.
Max goes up top in the red zone.
Instead, Sanchez looking for Santonio Holmes. Diving attempt. Corey Webster on the coverage. 29 seconds on the clock. Empty backfield for the Jets. Play clock at 1. Sanchez wrapped up. Down he goes. Back at the 26-yard line. We've been talking about him all day long. Jason Pierre-Paul now with 14.
Bragging rights for the next 4 years.
It's only the 12th regular season meeting. They've faced one another in the preseason every year since 1969. Here is Folk from 44 yards out. The kick is no good. Wide to the right. So the Jets, who scored on their opening drive, will take a 7-0 lead, trail the Giants 10-7. Now to Kurt and the gang for the Visa halftime report. And it gave the Giants a 3-point lead. First and 10, 22-yard line. Off the play fake, Sanchez throws, and it's nearly intercepted by Deion Grant. Dustin Keller, the intended receiver.
And that admitted about it, stressing the tackles at halftime.
All right, thanks, Cruz. 3rd down and 10. 4 wide receivers for the Jets. They must get to the 32-yard line. Pass was deflected at the line. Dave Tollefson got a hand on it. Giants with only 4 first downs in the first half. But they lead thanks to the 99-yard pass play as Bradshaw is bottled up and driven down by Calvin Pace.
Nice job by Bart Scott.
Victor Cruz, your big play guy in the slot right here, working against Kyle Wilson.
Giants must get to the 41 for a first down. And that pass hit off Marcus Dixon.
I hate to see that. Not a guy of that caliber. God, he's been battling injuries all year.
Second down and 6 after 3 straight runs by Green. Sanchez in trouble. Down he goes. Justin Tuck with the sack of Sanchez back at the 34-yard line.
I don't know about that. That was pretty good play right there.
Now Sanchez on 3rd and 12. Fires, and it's nearly intercepted by Kenny Phillips. Antonio Holmes, the intended receiver. Jets will send out the punting unit. First and 10 for the Giants from their own 27-yard line. Good protection on first down. Manning now moving to his right, chased by Pace. He throws. And Darrell Revis on the coverage for the Jets.
Is facing 5 pass rush specialists from the Giants defense.
Giants doing whatever it takes. Brandon Jacobs. Jacobs running hard. Out across the 35-yard line, gain of 9.
Blocking while you got 4 wide receivers out there.
Send in the former Jet, DJ Ware, to block. And Manning, some miscommunication as that pass was nowhere in the vicinity of either Nix or Cruz. 28-yard line. Trailing the Giants 10-7. Sean Green spins across the 35-yard line. Out to the 36 for a gain of 8. Second down and 18. And that pass is batted down by Rocky Bernard.
Getting some pressure, getting their hands up, deflecting passes, but the coverage on the back end has been much better this week.
Third down and 18. Sanchez hits Tomlinson out of the backfield. And Tomlinson brought down at the 42-yard line. So the Jets once again forced to punt. Giants go back to work from their own 22-yard line. Victor Cruz in motion. He caught the 99-yard pass from Eli Manning, which gave the Giants the lead late in the second quarter. Check down to Ahmad Bradshaw. And Bradshaw gains 8. Tackled by Mike DeVito, but there is a flag. Wondering, he has been growing his beard out since June. Third down and 4. Giants must get to the 45 as Manning rolls to his right, then throws, and it's Revis again. Pass intended for Jarrell Jernigan. From the 19-yard line, the toss. Green bobbled it, and then makes something out of nothing. Forced out of bounds by Corey Webster. Possession of the first quarter. Since then, 7 punts and a missed field goal. They trail the Giants by 3. From the 32, Sanchez to Holmes. And he did not maintain possession.
There's no confidence in the rest of his offensive line is staying onside.
Sanchez on 3rd and 9. And Holmes made the catch, and then he fumbled. He was brought down, and let's see, now it's ruled. Now it's ruled
an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
Playing well right now, so get them out, get them out.
They would be out with the Giants win today. Second down and 6. Manning fires downfield for Cruz. He's got it. Victor Cruz with another spectacular catch. 36 yards.
Trailing and safety over the top.
Cruz with 3 catches today. He eclipses Amani Toomer's franchise record. Hand off to Brandon Jacobs. Jacobs has a first down and more. Brandon Jacobs takes it all the way down to the Jets' 14. He gains 28 yards. And the first time Jacobs has done it.
Yeah, they just got their second one last week.
Bradshaw. Inside the 5. Touchdown, Ahmad Bradshaw.
Well, they wanted to establish the run here in the second half, something Tom Coughlin talked about going into halftime, and I think they've accomplished it.
Hey, Tony, how about the role reversal, though? Brandon Jacobs on the big run to the outside. Now, here's your little guy. Boy, he just drops it on Rodney Poole.
I mean, he just lowered his shoulder and ran him over.
Finds the extra point. 3 consecutive plays. 36 yards to Cruz. 28-yard run by Jacobs, and a 14-yard touchdown run by Ahmad Bradshaw. He's traveled around the country. We watch some of the local teams. Jets, touchdown on their opening drive. Not much since. 8 punts and a missed field goal. Third down and 9. Jets must get to the 30. As Sanchez throws, and it is picked off by Kenny Phillips. Phillips still on his feet, cuts inside the 15, and is finally down at the 14-yard line, his 4th pick of the season, and he brings it back 31 yards.
And this is a bad decision.
Scrimmage. I mean, by the time the timing was so off, I agree with you, Dow. He should have never threw that ball.
From the 14 on first down, this is Bradshaw. And about Bradshaw loses a yard. Muhammad Wilkerson, Jets' first-round pick out of Temple. There, Pasco in motion, second down and 11 from the Jets' 15. Manning steps up and then is taken down back at the 19-yard line. Muhammad Wilkerson, 3rd sack this season. The Jets sack today, now 3rd down and 14. Giants must get to the 4 for a first down. Manning throws, end zone, off the hand of Cruz. breaking the mark set by Amani Toomer back in 2002. 36-yard attempt by Tynes. It is good, so the Giants extend their lead following the Kenny Phillips pick. Early fourth quarter here at East Rutherford. Giants lead by 13. From the 26, Sean Green right into the arms of Matthias Kiwanuka as we take you back to some of Rex Ryan's comments.
This stadium, it's much bigger than that, and I realize it.
On 2nd and 12, Sanchez's pass nearly picked off by Phillips once again.
But they have not played like the better team this afternoon.
64 plays today, 21 more than the Giants, but they have not scored since their opening possession. 3rd down and 12. As Sanchez throws and the Jets pick up the first down. Dustin Keller out to the 38-yard line for a gain of 13.
In the fourth quarter, he's been very good.
Sanchez on first down following the timeout. Justin Tuck got a piece of that pass intended for Jeremy Curley. On his couch, as Tom Coughlin told us, for the first 2 months this season. And he's done a nice job since his return. Now 3rd down and 10 as Dustin Keller makes the catch. But Deion Grant right there to make the tackle, stopping Keller 2 yards shy of the marker.
And made a nice throw to Dustin Keller.
So Rex Ryan leading the offense on the field. 4th down and 2. Just over 11 minutes remaining, fourth quarter. Sanchez on 4th down overthrows Keller, and the Giants will take over on downs, although there is a flag. And it is against the Giants.
Pass interference, number 34, defense. Automatic first down.
Wow, Deion Grant matched up with Aaron Ross. 3 receivers to the left. Sanchez on 2nd and 17. Hit by Jason Pierre-Paul. The ball comes loose. And the Giants have recovered. It's then, and Pete Morelli has made a decision.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass. The ball is 3rd down. Please set the game clock to 10:38. And the Jets will not be charged a timeout or a timeout.
Early in this fourth quarter. Huge game for both teams and their postseason chances. 3rd down and 17. Sanchez throws, caught by Holmes, and Holmes is tackled at the 18-yard line by Webster. For 2, a field goal would still leave them needing 2 scores. On 4th down, Sanchez to Curley. Jeremy Curley makes the catch for a Jets first down, takes it to the Giants' 8-yard line.
Drive here in the second half, so the Jets have controlled the game, but the Giants are scoring all the points.
And the snap could not be handled by Sanchez. Ball rolls into the end zone. And it looks like Williams has recovered.
Mark Sanchez never got the ball up, and it bounced forward into the end zone.
Sanchez is going to need to ride him to that left on that block. I'm still putting that one on the center.
Second turnover by the Jets here in the fourth quarter. Giants lead 20-7. Manning looking for Nix, and it's picked off on a deflection by Harris. David Harris takes it all the way down to the Giants' 10-yard line. His 4th interception of the season, so the Jets get it right back. Wow. Field goal and 2 consecutive turnovers. First down and 20. Sanchez backpedaling. He breaks free, and then the pass is batted down.
No wrestling to recover that.
Ryan has challenged the last play. which was ruled a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass. Second down. Please set the game clock to 8:31. Since the Jets have 2 correct challenges, they are entitled to another challenge in this game.
Big penalty committed by the right guard, Brandon Moore, earlier in this series. Sanchez steps up. Now moves to his left. There's a penalty flag. Sanchez still has it. He runs. He's inside the 5, and he dives. And is close to a first down. Looks like he was just short.
Holding, number 26, defense. The penalty be added to the end of the run, half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
As an extra blocker. On first and goal off the fake to Green. Sanchez looking, and now he will take it in. Touchdown, Mark Sanchez.
Pretty resilient series by Mark Sanchez right there after that critical fumble on the previous one.
Great play fake right here. He gets everybody. And then there at the end, Mark Sanchez is worried about who's he going to block. He's going to tuck that ball in and get to that corner.
6th rushing touchdown for Sanchez this season. Folk, the extra point. It's now a 6-point game as the Jets convert following the interception by David Harris.
Take some time off this clock. Keep that Jet offense on the sideline.
It's a Jets home game. Fans are on their feet. Here it is, Rutherford, as Jacobs, hard man to bring down, but he is bottled up at the 15-yard line.
Revis is down here.
Hakeem Nicks is the guy you really want to know where he is on the field.
3rd down and 8. And Manning throws it out of bounds. Nicks cut the other way. Sanchez on 2nd and 10, and has another pass batted. This time it's Justin Tuck. 10 career game-winning or game-tying drives in the 4th quarter or overtime for Mark Sanchez. 3rd down and 10. Sanchez pulls it in, and then is taken down by Dave Tollefson back at the 46-yard line, the 3rd Giant sack. Will play for the division crown next week. 3rd down and 3, and the Giants keep it on the ground with DJ Ware, and the former Jet picks up a huge first down. And a late flag as Ware was hit late out of bounds after he gains 17.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, late hit out of bounds, number 51.
But DJ Ware,
first down.
Off the pain. 3rd down and 6. With the Giants leading by 6. Giants must get to the 33 for a first down. And they do keep it on the ground with DJ Ware. He is tackled at the 39. But it's the Giants who lead by 6. Sanchez in the end zone, wrapped up. And a penalty marker is thrown. There are 2 flags as he was wrapped up in the end zone, and then this was caught by DeBrickashaw Ferguson, the left tackle.
Really on the field, the quarterback's forward progress was stopped in the end zone. It is a safety.
Wow. So before Sanchez got rid of the football, now the onside free kick by Folk. And it is Giants football with a 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning. first down. It's Bradshaw. And Bradshaw will score his second touchdown today.
You know the Giants are going to try and run out the clock, so you bring everybody up tight, kind of like a 4th-and-1 situation, and when you break that initial plane from time to time, you've got everybody at the same level. You don't have any support from a linebacker depth, and Ahmad Bradshaw comes through, and once he breaks through that initial line of scrimmage, there's nobody there to make the tackle.
The extra point. Giants lead by 15.
Season getting out to 6-2, but then they hit the tough part of their schedule. It's been a tough 4 or 5 weeks for these Giants.
Sanchez complete to Keller for a first down. Favorable schedule early for the Giants. They start 6-2. 59-yard catch and run by Victor Cruz, who has been a huge part of the Giants' success this season.
It'll be one of the things that Rex Ryan talks to his team about were the missed opportunities in the first half when the Jets really controlled the entire game. They even had this guy under control a little bit, Jason Pierre-Paul. Yeah. They see Jason Babin with 3 sacks and Brent Selleck with 156 yards. I mean, the 2 guys that beat the Jets last week are beating the Cowboys this week.
Now Sanchez fires downfield, and it is picked off. Corey Webster with the exclamation point on a Giants victory over the Jets this afternoon. Down to 40 seconds remaining. 3rd turnover in the 4th quarter committed by the Jets.
Interception by the Giants.
Manning takes a knee. Great job by our entire crew, led by producer Barry Landis, director Michael Frank, associate directors Jeremy Green and Chirag Devaskar. Broadcast associate Joe Wheeler, technical producer Sid Drexler, and the technical director Damon McGavick. Rex Ryan and the Jets drop to 8-7. Tom Coughlin shaken up in the closing minutes, but his Giants stay alive and will play for the division here against the Dallas Cowboys next Sunday. Jets need a win in Miami plus help. For Darryl Johnston and Tony Siragusa, this is Kenny Albert saying so long. America's Game of the Week coming up next.